Hello, everyone, and welcome to Observations from the Fence Post. I'm your host, Robert, and today I will be doing a comic book review of Fantastic Four, Volume 7, Number 5, also known as Legacy Number 698. All right, so this run has been fun. I've really enjoyed this run. In issue number 4, our team had an emotional reunion, which is kind of part of the course with the Fantastic Four. They go through trials and tribulations, and sometimes when it seems they're on the verge of just completely falling apart, they're brought back together because they're friends, their family, and that's one of the running themes in the Fantastic Four that I've always loved. They always find a way to make amends and come back together, even through the most difficult of circumstances. So anyway, this picks up right after issue number 4 when the team decides to go on a road trip. Now, their road trip is interrupted by the villain, Nicholas Scratch, and the Salem 7. So, in fact, the story title is called Up to Scratch. And so they have a little interaction with these villains. And what they don't know is after the interaction, there was kind of a side effect that has a life and death consequence. They discover it and they realize they have to fix it in order to survive and move on. So that's what this issue is about. It was written by Ryan North, who has written every issue in this volume, and he's been pretty consistent and enjoyable. This issue has a new artist, Ivan Fiorelli, and I don't have a big problem with the art. I like the rendering of Johnny Storm particularly, and of Reed Richards here. But not really. If I had a complaint, I guess, about the issue, I'm not really happy with some of the renderings of Ben Grimm. They just don't seem real sharp. That one particularly just, I don't know. I've seen him sharper and more refined and more detailed. And this is not the best look for Ben Grimm, in my opinion. That's strictly an opinion. We all have our opinions on artistic value. I would certainly not say he is a bad artist. I mean, look at some of this stuff. This is beautiful. But just not real happy with the way Ben Grimm looks. From a story aspect, the story was fun and fine. I forgot a couple issues back with number 3 that Johnny Storm has a mustache. Still not really used to that. I'm just not sure that's his thing with the mustache. But, again, that's just a choice. And, we're going to read things and look at things and just have personal opinions. But, this is a review, and I'm not much for the mustache. And I'm not much for how Ben Grimm looks in this particular artist rendering. The story was fine. The story was fun. Has a lot of techno-babble, which is pretty part of the course when it comes to Fantastic Four, and particularly when it's Reed Richards talking. But it works out. It's believable in terms of a comic book, and most importantly, it's still fun Fantastic Four stuff. They're acting as a family again, which I really like. They're on a road trip, and hopefully we will make it to see Ben Grimm's Aunt Petunia. That's kind of where it looks like we're headed. So, yep, I'm enjoying Fantastic Four. It's been the comic I've been with the longest in my life. And so anyway, that is what I think about this particular issue. Thank you very much for joining me. Please hit like and subscribe if you like the content of this channel. Also, please feel free to comment if you've read it or haven't read it. And thank you very much for joining me for this fun ride. And as always, remember, keep it between the ditches, and peace.